morning. We'll see how many people we get on this one. I don't think we've ever done one this early, but we're gonna do a live with Spry. She's stretching out. She's getting started. We're on a little bit of a sit. We're at one of those moments. I can't believe 3 people just came on already. Sam Thomas, welcome Sam. Joe. We're doing something a little bit different. Boy, a bunch of people coming on. Rhett Hall's on. Welcome, guys. Steph is doing something. My wife. Mike Mecca joined in. Welcome, Mike. Good morning. Joe. My wife wants to do something. She wants to get up at 5 o'clock every morning and do her workout. So I said, okay, I'm not going to be a lot of morning people. Justin, Rick Shear, Mike Mecca. Good morning, guys. I can't believe this many people are on. Megan. So we decided my consistency with my live with Spry's hasn't been that great. Good morning, Cam Cutters, Rick Shear, Ryan CK, Jason Erickson, bunch of people. Good. So, good morning, Jennifer. Chris Hines, excellent. I'm going to go live early. I'm going to try to go live early every day. I might as well. I figure I started this walk at 5, so it just got light enough, I think, to really be able to do it. So, Brittany's in. Welcome. So, I've got Spry, I've got Ellie, I've got Taylor. And so, one of the things that I wanted to do, morning Ryan Krasanik, one of the things that I wanted to do was show this is just a real, it's just a real, realistic opportunity for me to train. I really like it because there's not a lot of traffic. I don't get a lot of traffic, period, but I haven't had a car yet, and I don't, until the school bus comes, I don't think I will have any. But I'm going for a walk is all I'm doing. But I'm going to show you that by going for a walk. Morning, Mike. Mike, you and I got to talk. I got a text message from Mike. Mike's really struggling, it sounds. So I've got ideas and ways to help challenge Mike with his dog. But you guys know that I'm working on heel work with Spry, and this is just a really easy chance for me to practice that. It's also going to be a chance for me to get, it's not a lot of exercise, but it's better than nothing. And I need to get more than nothing these days. So I'm going to extend, I'm going to extend my walks a little bit. I'm going to walk a little bit further with this little bit extra time in the morning. I'm not on the routine of 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, yes. 5 o'clock, no. So it's giving me an extra hour. Which is going to allow me to walk a little bit more. And I might as well get something in with my dogs is my thought with it. You can tell it's kind of cold and damp today. It's Cromer weather. I had to wear my hat. It's a little bit cold today. But like I've started out in the past few videos, I really talk for a while and I don't do anything. This is why. I just want my dogs to realize just because we go for a walk, just because we put a leash on, just because we do something, doesn't mean it's time to get loose and get wild and get excited and get out of control. I need dogs. Zach, welcome. He's finally in, he says. I need dogs to understand patience, 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 patience. Their patience is different than mine. My patience has to be with them and their lack of being able to do exactly what I want them to do. That takes patience. These guys need to practice patience in that they would much prefer to get going right now and retrieving or doing something fun, running, doing something. Before I start this live, the patience for them is just sit down and don't do anything. Sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that's hard for people. It's really little kids. It's really hard for these little dogs. But the majority of the time that I'm doing stuff with them, we're not doing anything. So I don't need annoying dogs that are at the end of their leads and can't sit still. I need them to be able to just be complacent and just sit for a little bit. So, morning, Spry. So Spry's sitting here listening to the geese honk on the quarry next to us, and there's birds flying around. And we found our woodcock nest that I've been posting pictures on Instagram. The chicks hatched out of it. So we just we're just going for a walk, but we're turning this into a lesson. Good morning, Aaron Garlock. Tamara joined in. Robbie Schmidt's in. So I'm going to show you a couple things that we've done. Now I did it once on my way down, and we're actually on our way back to the house now. But I'm going to show you a few things that we did so that you can get practice in without even setting time aside to practice. Now, you might have to set time aside to get up earlier. If you guys are up this early, I don't know what time you get up. But if you're used to getting up at 5 and you can't set enough time aside to get training in or get some type of work with your dog in, then you might have to get up at 4. You got to sacrifice a little bit. Me getting up at 5, I'm not doing it because I have to figure out how to get my training in. I'm doing it because my wife wants to do it, and I don't know what she's doing right now, working out or doing something. So I said, well, I'll do it at the same time with you. I'll get up, but I'm going to get some training in. So this is what I'm doing on my walk. I'm going to do, for Aaron Garlock, who was at our workshop, for some of you guys that were at our workshop, remember the serpentine drill that we did? Remember the leapfrog drill that we did? Well, I can practice it myself because I got more than one dog. And what I'll show you is I'm going to build steadiness with Spry, because I'm not calling her off of sit yet, but I will call the other dogs off. I don't want to call a young dog off of sit because I don't want to compromise steadiness. We work so hard to get them steady, and then you start calling them off sit, they won't be steady anymore. They'll have a tendency to creep and break on you. So she's not there yet. She's got to stay, which is a nice patience test for her. Again, goes back to patience. So I'm practicing several skills in these little drills. But I've got Ellie off lead, I've got Taylor off lead, and I've got Spry on lead. So I'm going to heel all 3 of the girls. Heel. Now you can see I'm always talking about loose leads. Now it gets too crowded here, so Taylor likes to hug to the back right. I'm okay with that because it's a little crowded. Now Ellie's position is good. You guys all have seen Ellie. She's pretty solid on heel. I stop. She's ready to be a half step back. Heel. But I want you to really pay attention to the lead with Spry. The reason I want you to pay attention to that is because I'm actually today, I'm going to do a little bit of off lead. Hello, Amber Blahnik. I think Amber Blahnik's husband's up early. Krasanik, James Krasanik. What's going on, James? So, loose lead on that puppy. You can see how loose it is. I'm actually using that nylon slip today. There's a habit that's been formed. I didn't even bring my whistle. My connection's weak. I think I get better here, so I'm going to heel these guys forward. Heel. Ellie, heel. See how loose the lead is? See how it released? That's what it's supposed to do. The only thing that's on that dog right now, the only thing on that dog's neck is the weight of the collar and the weight of the leash where it connects to it. Heel. So that's the way we want it. Let's see when this connection turns off of weak, and then I'm going to show you what I can build into this. A little bit of heel work. See how long? Still got a weak connection. Heel. Alright. So my weak connection thing went away. So now what I can do is I'm going to stop. I'm going to spin this around so you guys can see it. Sit. Taylor, sit. I'm going to leave the lead back for Spry. I'm leaving it. Now I just back up. And I've been usually calling Taylor first. But I'm going to start calling Ellie first because Ellie gets Ellie. Ellie, good. Sit. Sit. Very good. Taylor. Good. Come on, Taylor. Come on. Come on. Taylor. Good. Good. Sit. Now, I was talking before about the serpentine drill. We did this at our workshop with everybody. This is just a little variation of it. So now, remember, I do not call her off sit. She's steady and she's patient. She's got to watch these other dogs walk off. Good. Now I reach in. No. Sit. I don't want to reach down to the lead too close to her because she'll have a tendency to get up. Now I'm going to heel her off of this. Spry. Heel. You'll see the lead is still real loose. But look at my distraction. And now I snake back through. Got a dog there. If you struggle with your dog's focus, walk in between them and the other dog. It's a lot easier for her to focus. There, she got distracted. I had to correct. So she's still gonna make mistakes. So let me put this down. Heel. I've got a dog right here. Okay, I'm gonna walk right past on the left hand side with me in between the dogs. Spry. Heel. But notice how loose the lead is. Okay, so she gets past two of them, no problem. Now I turn back around. Now I'm going to go on the opposite side. Spry. Heel. Heel. Distraction. Distraction. But where's her eyes and her head? She's right with me. Good. Heel. Now let's pick this dog up. Ellie, heel. Ellie, heel. Taylor, heel. Taylor, come on. Good. Now we're back into our little pack and we're on our... Bree joined in. Welcome, Bree. Becky, Taylor, Rayborn. Good morning. Amber. We saw Amber in earlier. Okay. So I'm going to keep my walk going. Look how loose that lead is. Okay. What I'm learning is how loose her lead is giving me an opportunity, I think, to do the very first. Now, remember, her turns aren't perfect yet, far from it. Her turns are getting better, and I'll show that here. But I've been working on her turns, especially her left-hand turns, and getting her feet good. That's what I've been working on with her. But she's getting a little bit better. What I want to show you is I'm actually going to take a step towards off-lead work with her. Her heel work has been phenomenal to this point. So one thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to stop again. There's that habit of sitting. I really need to start incorporating the whistle into the sit. I didn't bring it with me this morning. I need to. Sit. Sit, Taylor. Now, spry heel. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I did it. I'm going to do the same. I'm actually going to do the same thing. Ellie here. Ellie, come on. I'm going to heel all three of these guys. Sit. Sit. I'm going to set up. Sit, Taylor. I'm going to set up. I'm going to spin this around. Little variation of what I just did. All three are packed together. This time Taylor's going to come first. Taylor, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Slow poke. Sit. Ellie. Now Ellie's going to come right past the distraction. Sit. Good. Now I'm coming back for Spry. Now watch the difference between what I did in the past, the last time. Last time I walked up to Spry, I picked the lead up. Remember, I kicked the lead out away from her. It'd be perfect for me right now to pick it up without a big distraction. But this time I'm going to just tell the dog to heel. And I'm going to see how she is with the idea of, she's still got the weight of the leash. So she still feels that leash there. But watch her heel work with me. Essentially off lead, but she doesn't know it. Spry, heel. Big stretch to get started. Come on, heel. Past the distraction. Heel. heel. Good girl. Heel. Lost her there, but we got her back. Heel. Heel. Come on. You can see, the second that lead is off, she fades. Fades quickly. She's not quite ready for it. She's not ready for it. She's still not bad. I didn't lose her to the point where she ran off. This time I came back and I got Ellie. Heel. Heel. I picked Ellie up. And I'm going to heel her around and pick Taylor up. Heel. And now we're off, the three of us. Heel. So those are just quick little heel work things that I'm doing this morning on my walk, and the only reason I'm doing them now is because I just got up earlier, and I'm going to be getting up earlier now because I made a promise to my wife that I would do it every day. So it's a promise to you guys that I needed to figure out a better way to be more consistent, and I can't make more hours in the day, so instead I will be getting up an hour earlier. Instead of 6, I'm going to get up at 5. It's too dark to film at 5, but by the time I'm on my way back, I should be able to get it. Now, what is this going to do for me? The pup's teething right now, so we're not doing any retrieving. I don't mind that a bit, because I'm working on her feet. See how far? I kind of hit cruise control and started heading out, and she kind of got a half step ahead. She is right now. Heel. Heel. So there's the reminder to her. Just because we got done doing those little drills doesn't mean this lesson's over. The lesson is ongoing all day long. We're just going to practice what we just did and repeat it over and over and over again. So I'm going to get a lot of heel work in. She's got probably 2 to 3 weeks left of teething. She's still losing front ones, so she's got a ways to go. So we got a long ways to go. So I've got a great opportunity to firm up and steady up my heel work before I even have to think about retrieves. So any of you guys out there that are struggling, John Ballard joined in. John, welcome. Any of you guys, Mike Clark, good morning, that are struggling with foundation stuff, block off 2, 3, 4 weeks of the fun stuff. Stop the fun stuff that your dog does good and you're excited to do with, and focus on the stuff that's holding you back from taking the next step. 99% of the time, it's foundational work. We got Angie. Angie's going through hold conditioning with her dog right now, working really a lot on, I think a lot of the people that were at the workshop are working a lot on heel. I've gotten a lot of videos, messages about going for walks and working on heel. Man, you guys are going to pay, it's going to pay off greatly for you. But it will require a life change, a culture change for your dogs. And it's got to be constant, or it'll be really wishy-washy and it'll fade away as quick as it came. So keep working on your stuff. Do me a favor, if you like these videos, please continue to watch them and share them. I know it's a weird time, but some people are going to realize we're going to do them every morning now, and if we can, maybe we help someone get up earlier in the morning. I know some people are going to be able to watch it because they don't normally have the time available when we do them typically, so this might help some people. So you guys have a great week, a great start to your week. Set aside some type of time, just get something in with your dog this week. Be consistent. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk with you soon. Morning, Missy Ferguson, she just joined in. You can catch up, Missy. That's the beauty of Facebook. Talk with you guys soon.